What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So I'm here with a do's and a don'ts for my curly headed queens. Okay, so I'm gonna do a couple of my opinions and what I do with my hair. So you may not follow, I have a pen in my hand, you may not follow what I do. You may do something differently. I'm gonna just give you guys a couple ideas on what I do and how I maintain my curly hair. I know having curly hair is a lot, so make sure you guys moisturize your hair. I moisturize my hair every day. Curly hair, you know, tends to go dry a lot quicker than maybe straight hair would. So curly hair, you always have to tend to more, I would say. So make sure you always moisturize your hair. Make sure there's a good, now I'm not saying put like a scoopful and just slap it on there. Like, just make sure you moisturize your hair and make sure it's something that you know works with your hair. Like, read the instructions, or not the instructions, the ingredients, because like certain ingredients may be in a selective hair product that you may not like. Like my sister, her curly hair, she doesn't like glycerin. So some of the products that I use that I like had glycerin in it. So she chose not to, you know, use it because it made her hair feel a certain type of way. But yeah, read the instructions, or freaking read the ingredients. Also, when you're in the shower and you're washing your hair, make sure you always comb your hair in the shower with conditioner in it. I mean, you don't have to, but this is something that works for me because I'm telling you, I would not put a comb through my hair unless it's directly after I just got done combing it and it's right after I got out the shower. Because if my hair is dry and my hair is curly and I decide to put a comb through it, no. It just won't work. I'm sorry, but I will not do it. And that's just that, because it hurts and I'm not going to put myself through unnecessary pain when I could have just did it in the shower. Yeah, so always use a wide tooth comb when you comb your hair out in the shower. Always use a wide tooth comb. Don't use like a little flat iron comb. Don't use a skinny tooth comb. Make sure it's white tooth, because any other comb that's not made for naturally curly hair or curly hair in general will rip your hair out. So unless you want to be bald headed, baby, use a white tooth comb. What else? And there's a good hair product out there and it's called Baby Don't Be Bald. So check that out if you're having troubles with hair moisturizer or growing out your hair. Also, Hair Infinity hair pills and biotin. I think it's biotin. It's either biotin or I'm goofy. The hair, skin, and nail pills. Those and the Hair Infinity go work wonders together. So I recommend that. Yeah. Also, deep condition. I do deep condition, and if you want like a homemade deep conditioner, I know eggs, mayonnaise, and something else. It sounds nasty, but it actually is one of the best deep conditioners out there. You do rinse it out, so don't think your hair is gonna be smelling like molded eggs and stuff like that. I think there's one other ingredient, but mayonnaise and eggs, I know my mom used to put it in our hair when we were growing up, so that's really good. But all my hair products, well, 90% of them are Cantu. So I use the Cantu deep conditioner. Now with the Cantu deep conditioner product, I know they put that I think it's I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm not even about to say it, because if I mess it up, I'm not gonna make a fool out of myself. But they did put a certain alcohol in their deep conditioner, which is making, you know, your hair dry and fall out. So it goes back to make sure you always read the ingredients on hair product, because the one I bought before they released that that new ingredient. So when this is over, if I can find a jar that doesn't have that ingredient in it, it's like it's an alcohol. So it would be like in the first line or first or second line. I sat there and I googled every ingredient on my deep conditioner just to make sure I did not well, not every ingredient, all the alcohol ingredients, just to make sure that I was not putting that stuff in my hair, because let me tell you, I would be one hot tamale if my hair started falling out. So yeah, but there's another brand we used to use. It's Olive Oil. It's the green shampoo and conditioner that works miracles. I know it sounds kind of like authentic, but it does work very well. And if you have a good course of curly hair or light waves and you haven't really found something, that, let me tell you, if Cantu don't get it together, I'm going back to the olive oil, because that stuff was the bomb. And it smells wonderful. It's a little expensive, but you know what? It is what it is. So yeah, make sure you always deep condition. And yeah, do not brush your hair. And I'm not talking brush it like you're about to slick a bun or slick a ponytail or slick fro it. I'm talking about brush like the prong brush. I don't know how to explain it, and I do not have one by me, so I'm not gonna try and find one. But the prong brushes, you know, the ones that you brush when your hair is straight and you're just trying to detangle it and you don't got a comb, that's the brush I'm talking about. Do not, ladies, oh, and gentlemen, I guess, do not brush your hair, okay? It'll rip your hair out if you have curly hair, but it will rip your hair out, so it's not too good. Don't brush it in the shower, don't brush it outside of the shower, don't do anything with it unless your hair is straight. So actually, I do have a brush I'm about to show you that I use when I slick my buns, okay, hunty? You can use a brush like this. Now, I go hard, like, because this is a pretty rough brush. When I'm about to, like, slick my buns or ponytails or fros or, you know, stuff like that, I use this brush first and, you know, lay everything down, and then I go in with a softer brush, you know, just to like fix, you know, wave and all that. But yeah, this is the brush that you use when you're about to, you know what I'm saying, slick it. Any other brush, I'm telling you, don't use it, because it's bad for your hair. It's real bad for your hair. Also, do not towel dry your hair. Okay, let your hair, as you can see, my hair is still wet. I just got out the shower. I usually don't have my hair down in the winter because, okay, I'm skipping. Do not towel dry your hair, especially if it's a cotton towel. Cotton kind of sucks the moisture out of your hair. Like, that's why they say get satin or silk pillowcases, because cotton sucks the moisture out of your hair, and that will cause you to have to continue to moisturize or just have dry, brittle hair. So when I tell you, do not towel dry your hair. Not only that, like the I don't have a towel by me either, but in the towel it has like little things that stick out of it to, you know, help dry you off. It gets attached to your hair and it like pulls your hair and stuff like that. So don't towel dry your hair. Just let your hair you know, dry out by itself, especially if it's like at night or in the summer, because in the summertime and spring it's okay. So in the winter, do not wear your hair wet outside. Okay? I mean, I'm not talking like if it's like a mild cold. I'm talking like if it's freezing freaking cold outside, do not wet your hair. And I take that back. If it's any type of cold outside, do not wear your hair wet outside. One, because depending on how wet and how cold your hair is, your hair could freeze and it will break off. Like, say this part of my hair froze, alright? And this is froze and psh, it could just break off like that. It could just snap. And then you out of hair. So don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't wet your hair in the winter. Also, this will probably be my last one, but lay off the heat. Heat. Do not put too much heat on your hair. I have heat damage, as you can see. These right here. It's curlier at the top, but at the bottom, in the front, like, I don't know, it's not major, but you see I have heat damage. Lay off the heat. I try to only put heat in my hair when I'm getting my hair cut, but I had a sew-in my hair and I had leave out in the front, which is what caused this. So frontals, honey, use your frontals. Get your wigs, your lace fronts, your frontals, all that. Yes, yes, honey, do all that. So yeah, that would be it for this video, guys. I recorded another video. I redid it like 3 times and I'm still hesitant on if I should post it or not, because I know it's gonna stir up a bit of a conversation. So I'm gonna put some more thought onto that. But if you're new here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, that's it. I will see you guys later.